Hey, welcome to Level Up with CMJ. My name is Joan. This is my Craftsmaster dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. So today's day one of the blue belt. And this afternoon about 4:06 p.m. Central Time, the blue belt video will drop and it will be coming out so that way you guys can watch the entirety of the program for the blue belt in its entirety. But right now what we're going to do is we're going to start it off, and the blue belt starts off by setting a benchmark. So we're going to go 72 throws today. We're going to do 3 sessions of this, and all we're going to do is we're going to try to get a benchmark set. And I want you guys, if you have KPI roll tracker, to use that and track your rolls. Or if you have Bone Tracker, which is what I set up for the blue belt, use that as well. I'm going to be using both. I'm going to be entering everything into the KPI roll tracker first, and then off camera I'll go back and put it into Bone Tracker. It's a really simple thing for myself to do. So anyhow, let's get started here. We're going to go with a 5-4-5-4 hardware set. And all we're going to do is we're going to do 72 throws today, and we're going to record the results, and then we're going to do 3 sessions of this. So this is roll number 1, setting our benchmark. And a 617 for a come out. So let's record that. Okay, and let's just keep on going. And I'm going to do probably minimal talking here, guys, as we go through. And all we want to do is just get these 72 throws in and get the first session done. 1-1-2. 4-3-7. And I'm going to switch dice out here, guys, so we know which is right and which is left. One thing that I forgot to actually put into effect here, I want you to use 2 different color dice so we can enter in the left die first and then the right die second. 6-4-10. And as we're going through your guys, and you can either do your throws on your own, or what you guys can do is you can actually play your strategy along with me and use my numbers to get your strategy down. Okay. This last weekend I partook in that international shooter competition. 6-2-8. And I did not do quite as well as I had hoped. What I ended up with is I had a roll of 4, a roll of 2, and then a roll of 12. So I am just above the mid part of the shooters, and I'm right at the end of that 32 cutoff. So hopefully I make the rest of it. I know that future throws will be better than what I did. It was not a good day, not a good turnout. 4-3-7. And going through and doing these throws here are going to help me as far as knowing which dice sets to use when I do the next throwing, assuming that I move on here, guys. Get 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5, 6. I'm keeping track of my throws right now with chips on the side just so I know that I am going to go with 72 throws today. 2, or 1, 2, 3. And this is going to be the start of our actual dice throwing journey here, guys. We got 5,000 throws total to do at the blue belt level. That one went to the right, and it was a little bit long. We have a leaner. It's a 6. It was a 6 that rolled the wrong way. So it was a 6, 2. Let's fix that. 6, 2. I know that this is not my typical day, 4, 6, not my typical time of day that I normally go live. I normally go in the mornings. This is what happened to work out best for me today. So that's why we are live here now. And again, we're using this hardway set, and this is what we're going to use throughout the first 5,000 throws is that hardway set. Hard 4, square pair. Good morning, Novaldo. How you doing? If you're just joining in, I am just starting the blue belt today. We're going through setting our benchmark. We're going to go through the first 72 tosses today. We got 3 sessions of this to see where we line up on. And we're using that hardway set, the 5-4 hardway set, 4-3. We're using 2 different colored dice, so that way we can track which is the left, which is the right. And honestly, all I'm doing right now is just throwing the dice down, trying to get good results. But I frankly don't care what it is, because all we're doing is we're just trying to use good form, and we're trying to get it down to the other end of the table with minimal energy. And we're going to record to see what our throws are doing. We're going to see if they stay on axis, if they're imploding, exploding, what have you. Just looking for the different results. 4, 1, 5. And I'm using the roll tracker now. KPI roll tracker is my first time using it, so I'm happy about that. Seems to be working good so far. A little bit low, a little bit hard, but it came out with a decent result. 3, 6, 9, center field 9. And like I said, if you are following along, start throwing the dice with me here, guys, while I'm practicing. It's a good time for you to practice. Or if you want to play your strategy, use the numbers that I'm rolling here to play along with your strategy. And in the comments, put down what you guys are making or losing based off my throws. 6, 2, 8. So 8 is a fire bet, repeat, a fire bet so far. That one went to the right a little bit. 5, 6, mid-mo yo. So at this point, like I said, we're not worried about what the dice results are. We're just getting a benchmark recorded. Trying to see, get a number of what our dice is doing. 1, 6, 7. So that was a really bad one, but Not going to analyze it, not going to worry about it. 167. That's a 7 out. There we go. Okay, coming out here. Good morning, Beth. Good morning, AZ Crap Shooters. So I am, for those of you just joining, starting my benchmark. This is the start of our benchmark, 6612 boxcars. Start of the blue belt level. So we are just going through 3 sessions of throwing 72 throws to get a benchmark set up. The reason 72 is used is, I'm sorry, 3 sessions to 72 is because that comes out to 216, which is 6 complete sets of 36 throws. 538. I'm using 2 different color dice, and that's obviously so I know which one's the left, which one's the right dice, so I can enter them in appropriately. 8 is the point. Let's see if we can hit that point again. 167. And again, that's what happens when my dice go long, when I roll them long. Again, not too worried about the results right now. We're just getting them documented now. That's where we are in our journey. So we're at 19 rolls so far. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16. And I am trying to track how many rolls I do with the chips on my rail right now. So that way I stop at 72 or thereabouts. And also we have a 549, center field 9. Also, my blue belt video will be dropping this afternoon at a 4:06 Central Time. So make sure you guys checked it out. If you guys like the videos, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Subscribing takes nothing for you guys, but it helps me a lot because it shows support of the channel. 4-4, hard pair, hard 8, square pair. That one actually felt good coming out of my hands. So if I could just keep on replicating that feel, that approach there, that's what I'm looking for. That one came out a little bit late. 5-6, mid-bow yo. So 22 rolls in. Biff says he likes my duck toss. Thank you. 617. Okay. That's 7 out. So we are running a 5.8 SOR. It's not the best, but again, we're not here to analyze today. We're here just to record the results. And again, There are better dice sets to use. We're sticking with the 5454 hardware set. That's 459, by the way. Sticking with the 5454 hardware set simply because it's easy to get into and it's easy to record. And once we figure out what numbers we're throwing, what dice sets will work out best, that's when we'll start switching dice sets around and hopefully start getting better results. Now I want to dice split apart a little bit. 1, 3, 4, Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. Sure. Just a little bit over a third done. And we're breaking this benchmark into 3 sessions simply because it's going to allow you a little bit of rest in between. You want to make sure that you're staying pretty consistent. 549, center field 9 again. You want to make sure that you're staying consistent with your throw, and the longer you go, obviously the more tired you become, and the harder it is to become consistent that way. So, and there's a fire hit again. One, 5, 6. Mixer, Christmas Sideshow Gamble. By the way, I hope he's doing well overseas there or wherever he's at. A little bit long again, and I got away with it this time. 3, 2, 5. No field 5. Lucked out on that one. Usually if it goes long, it hits that big red. So SOR is starting to come up a little bit here, so that's good to see. Hopefully we can keep it going. Three, 1, 4, Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. So one of them stayed on axis, one of them did not. If you guys watch the Blue Belt video, it'll show you how we're going to separate the sessions out for Blue Belt here. So sessions 1 through 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 7, 7 out. Sessions 1 through 3 is going to be creating our benchmark. So that's going to be doing 216 throws. And then sessions 4 through 15 is going to be just throwing and recording. That's all we're going to do, throwing and recording. Starting with session 15 and then to the end, we're going to be doing other things like training our eyes to watch one dice as it goes down the table. So that way when we don't have 2 color dice, we can actually locate the dice in midair and see what they're doing. 3, 4, 3, 4, 7, 7 on a come out. So point or light side gets paid. We're also going to be visually tracking our rolls on the table, so that way you guys can start seeing your hot numbers or your signature numbers that you're throwing. So that's one of the things we'll be doing at session number 15 or further. 5, 4, 9, center field 9. And then we're also going to be trying to just mentally prepare ourselves to analyze the dice at the table. So we're going to be looking at the results. We're going to really quickly figure out if it's a single pitch, double pitch, implosion, explosion, that type of stuff. So that way when we get to the purple belt level, which is the next belt, we'll be able to analyze the dice and make changes in either our grip, our throw, the dice set, whatever we need to do. We got a 1-1-2 snake ice, so we can make the necessary changes that we need to do with our throwing, and that's when we will hopefully see a significant change in our results. Right now we're running at a 5.5 SOR, 3.3 SRR. Come out sevens. There's 4 come out sevens, so that's kind of good to see. I like this come out sevens. I know some people don't like that if they play their specialty bets, but I usually don't play too many specialty bets. That may change once we get our tracking in here. 5-6 mid-mo yo. So we are at roll 35 right now. 34 have gone. We're at roll number 35 coming up. Three, 2, 5. I'm actually feeling comfortable today pretty much with the energy level in the dice when they're hitting the other side of the table. And distance-wise, there's only been a few of them that have been off a little bit. For the most part, I'm pretty happy with it, though. The height of my throw, not the worst. Probably could be a touch higher. I'm throwing a little bit flat today. That one wasn't too bad there. 6-4, 10, Waylon's best friend on the end. So that one was, like I said, called it not too bad in the air. And that shows you that, I don't know, one of them, so that would have been the left die imploded. But 10 pays all good. 5-4, center field 9 again. So it looks like 9 has been kind of the hot number today. Good morning, SJ. I'm occasionally looking at the chats here. Not too intently, but a little bit. If you guys have questions, make sure you drop them in the chats. 156 mixer, sideshow gamble. That was roll number 38. Six, 12 box cars. Midnight. So in the Blue Belt video today, I have kind of a recap of how to download the Bone Tracker software onto your computer. So make sure you checked it out. 527, 7 out. So Axis Power Craps is actually the one that puts out that program, Heavy from Axis Power Craps. And then he has somebody that programs it for him. And if you guys haven't checked out Axis Power Craps, great group of people. He does run a business for craps as far as trying to make money in that, but it's a very reputable business. So make sure you check them out. Make sure you support them. I know that the free download is a pretty inclusive software package, but if you're a member of his site and his team, you actually get a more comprehensive Bone Tracker download. 5-6 mid-mo yo, come out 11. So if you're playing the light side, that'll pay. And also, as long as we're on that note here, guys, if you guys are liking my videos, 325, consider doing the super chat, super sticker, super thanks. All the money that I make is going towards equipment and future projects coming up. So it was a 235. And I have some pretty cool projects. Hopefully one project that'll actually benefit somebody in the craps community. Something that I'm considering making and possibly donating away. So I'll be able to make a video on how to do it, and then we're going to actually donate the project. I haven't decided when, and obviously that comes down to making the money to do it. 213. It's going to cost me about $1,500, I am thinking, to do it. So once I get $1,500 raised, I'm going to start that project. Terrible throw. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Was way short. 347. So if you're at a very strict casino, hopefully they would say a no roll. I'm going to count it because it is a throw. So our SOR is up to 6.3. Our SRR is at 4.0. Coming out. Five to 7. I'm fine with that. Let's come out 7. Come out 7s don't bother me. It's the 7 outs that do. So those are the numbers I would love to ultimately reduce. Felt like I hold on to that one a little bit long. We have a 6 to 8. That did roll. That was a 6, guys. And the other one also rolled. So I'm not going to put it in the camera. Trust me, it was a 6 to 8. Sometimes those dice catch onto the felt and make it a little difficult to slide over. That one felt good. I don't like the result though. 6-5 mid-mo-yo. Felt good coming out though. So that one felt good as well. 6-3 center field 9. So starting to get back to that 9 number. We're at 48 rolls. That one also felt well. 6-8. So yeah, we get this practice in here, guys. So that way, hopefully, should I make the 32 cut, which again, like I said, I'm right at that cusp. I'm right towards the center of the pack right now. I will hopefully have a better throw next time. 1, 2, 3, checker. Currently sitting in first place is Chiro from Mid-Mo-Yo. So if you haven't checked him out, give him a like and subscribe as well. Chiro has 28 tosses. And his average roll, I believe, was somewhere around 20. So he had like a 28, a 26, and like an 11 or something. Somehow it averaged out to be around 20, which is amazing. 314, Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. And then up there also, I think is Bird Dog. And also Hazel from Hawaii Crap Shooters. So Brian from Hawaii Crap Shooters, his wife is actually one of the top shooters right now. So that's congratulations. I love to see the ladies joining the crowd as well. Hazel, from what I understand, is a very good shooter. 4'6", Waylon's best friend on Yen. From what I understand, is Hazel is a very consistent shooter also, so that's really good to see. But we have about another 25 or so shooters to go yet, and all the bigwigs are going to be coming out. John from Pro Crafts, George from CY will be shooting. Dave from Same Bet will be shooting. Alfredo, 156 mixer. So a lot of good shooters. Brian from Y Crap Shooters needs to shoot yet. So a lot of good shooters that are coming up. And if you haven't checked any of those videos out, make sure you check them out. Go to Casino Gaming TV, has a bunch of them listed. .70 Troy will have a couple listed. George from CY is a judge. He has some listed. 6'5" Minmo Yo. I'm trying to think who else. Brian from Y Crap Shooter just ran through a whole bunch of them all at once. I guess he has a couple more coming through yet. I know I'm missing a couple of the judges, but make sure you check out these channels and support them. 325. This is turning out to be a nice roll here. This one right here. Oh yeah, let's see. And this is my first time running KPI roll tracker and setting it up in my live streaming software. 358. So hopefully when I'm done here, we'll be able to go through really quickly and look at the results for today. If I can't figure that out, I will figure that out for next time that we go through and roll. So make sure you stay tuned, hopefully to the end of this video. It was a roll 56, this is 57. We're going to 72. And we can see where we're hitting in that 246. Where was this roll on Saturday? So starting to get dialed in here, guys. Starting to feel comfortable with throwing for today. Some days you have good days, some days are bad days. Ooh, way long. And what do we end up with? 5-5 hard 10. Let's see if we can get that out of there without rolling it. 5-5 hard 10. I lucked out on that one big time, hard way. And 5-3-8. If I was a betting man today, it should have been on 8 and 9. We'd be making lots of money today. 5-3-8. See that Demon Dog Chris is here. Chris is going to be starting a channel, or he started a channel already. Make sure you check him out also. I believe it's called Demon Dog Craps. Check him out. And Chris, if you need any help setting things up, I can give you my honest attempt. I'm no professional, but I have a little bit of experience here. 369. Make sure you message me in Skype or in Discord, and I would be honored to help you with whatever I can. That was rule number 60. 12 more left here, guys. One, 5, 6. 1, 5, 6. Mixer. Oh, yeah. These are bringing the numbers up, so this is looking good for this one. That one felt like it came out of my fingers late. We have a 235. That's a leaner. We got it good. 235. So whoever's playing along here should be making money off of this roll. 4, 6, 10. Waylon's best friend. Big Ben on the end. Good morning, all as well. Three, 5, 8. And in this last week in Big AZ, I believe that was yesterday, had his Royal Rumble 3 or Royal Rumble 4. I watched parts of it here and there throughout the day. He had a very interesting get-go. I thought he was going to break another stick. Feel bad for the guy. I think his blood pressure went up tremendously. Had several technical problems, if you will, getting started. But my understanding is that it went very, very well. Hard 4, square pair. My understanding is that it went very, very well after he got going, and people started actually following what he was requesting. So, oh, guys, 21 rollers so far. Where was this roll on Saturday for my shooting competition? 4, 5, center field 9. And we've got 6 more throws left. 6 more left for today. And I'm not going to go, we'll go 2 until we hit that big red, I guess, if we get past that. We'll see. 5, 4, 9, center field 9 again. That might be a fire bet. Let's see where we're at with that. We are short the 2 and the 12 from the all tall small. I think. I have to learn how to read this roll tracker here a little bit better. There's a couple things on here that pretty complex thing. So wrong by me, we don't do fire bets or repeater bets. 1, 3, 4. Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. We don't have fire bets or repeater bets around here, so that's something I need to learn a little bit more about, and that'll help with the reading of roll tracker. But I also need to know how to read those numbers up on top a little bit better as far as how many. I think on this roll, I think I still need to get the 2 and 12, I think that's what I need to do to get that all tall small. 3, 2, 5. The arms are the numbers that have hit. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's good to know. Thanks, Chris. So that makes things a little bit easier for me, a little bit easier to look at. So obviously the 2 and 3, 2 and 12 are the ones I need to hit yet. I'm not too worried about it right now because we're just recording 2, 6, 8. Just recording the throws right now. We're not making any changes to our throws until we get to the purple belt level. That's when we'll start making changes. But 26 rolls. We're on throw number 70 right now. 71 coming up here. Whoa, that was way to the right. I locked out. But hey, look what we got here, guys. 1, 1, 2, snake eyes. Maybe if I throw way to the left, the 12 will come up and we'll hit the the out tall small. So that right there is the small wins. So that's kind of cool to see. A lot of people at the table will be thanking me for that one. Three, 2, 5. And we're going to keep on going until the big red comes out, guys, because that was roll number 72, which is where we should have been stopping, guys. But let's keep it going until we get that big red, so that way we have an end to our roll. And that way, if anybody is playing along with me, that they'll have a 7 out, and they know how to get paid out in that. Way long on my throw, but we lucked out again. 4, 1, 5. Mixer. Oops. I got to get back in there again. What just happened to my roll tracker? There we go. Let's see. So that was a 4, 1, 5. Good. Whew. Again, my first time using this, and I hit 3 numbers, and it gave me an error message. So we're able to get out of that, hopefully, or luckily. Another 4, 1, 5. Again, where was this roll on Saturday, guys? This would put me in first place in the competition if I would have had this one then. Which I know I'm capable of doing this. We need to make it more consistent, though. That was way long. 2, 4, 6. We're on roll 76 coming up here, and we're 31 rolls in so far. This is number 32 for the roll. And hey, guys, hey, check this out. I will have people jumping up and down at the table at this number, 6612. Let's enter that one in and let's see what happens here. Look at that. The all-tall wins. That would be big bucks for a lot of people. So far, we got fire bets on the 4, 5, and 8. So looking good. Looking good. So this shows that either luck is playing a part of it or consistency in throwing and in practicing does help improve the thing. So here we go, guys. We got the all tall small in just in time. We have a 617. So let's enter that in and see where we ended up with. We end up with 33 rolls. And that was really nice. We have our SOR at 9.6. We have an SRR at 5.9. Come out sevens, we had 5 of them. And let's see if I seen here, guys. But anyhow, make sure you check in tomorrow again. We're going to be continuing with our level up benchmark building. We have 77 rolls in, and we're going to be going. Oh, they changed out. Yes, they did when it changed scenes. I have to change it. Thank you for that catch, Steven Dog. But hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craftsmaster Dice Shooting Journey. Let's check you guys out tomorrow. Let's make this your journey as well.